wrestling is those moves when you're listening to the Irish Whip.
You're the only pro wrestler I know that wants to do the shit in the morning.
Yeti, you're a f***ing moron.
Put it this way, I think Sami Callihan might as well just change his name to Invader
I
1.
want to know why. Like, he can dodge any question. Like, I'll tell anyone that. You can tell me but I'm going to ask specific questions.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
WrestlingNewsSource.com. All the rest of you yahoos are out there dilly-dillying your little wankers. We're actually receiving real wrestling news.
This is
Brett screwed Brett.
Who are you to doubt El Dandy? Because this guy's a serious professional.
Brett screwed Brett.
Hold 2! Arm bar!
Hey, get a nice shot of the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate your hat. I hate your t-shirts. I hate your wristbands. I hate your shoes. I hate your music. I hate the C Nation. I hate everything that you stand for.
Sodas rule. Yeah, they do.
Hey, what's up, TIW Mafia? Thank you for listening to our TLC prediction show. Hey, real quick, we get some stuff out of the way. We talk about last week's Combat Zone Wrestling's Cage of Death, along with our boy Anthony Greene, his David Starr match, Kasey Catal's big CZW bump, Penelope Ford down at the NXT, Joey Janela, Joey Ryan, and some all elite wrestling, and we get retro in every single podcast. Of course we do. I'm officially a fucking Irish Viking. You better love that. Chikara will no longer be selling its BluRays and DVDs. Man, collectors, let us know what's going on. Again, our Twitter game is set. It's at number 3 Irish Boys with a Z. Follow us on Podbean. Follow us anywhere that you can download this. Give us a rating. Get us some feedback. We'd love to hear it. Speaking of sick fucks, you didn't watch fucking Cage of Death.
No.
Man. Great.
No.
Fucking great. Great Cage of Death.
Shout out to Way Theateer for making debuts, all of them, in the fucking arena.
They were ones wearing the yellow masks for Kasey, or were they part of the retro?
They were part of the retro. They were the Zuids.
So cool, man. I love Anthony.
And so, well, 2 of them were Zuids and 1 was the ref.
Fuck.
Pava was the ref for that match. And I think it meant the most to him, because that was like Pava. Mike was, he's a little fucking midget, but he was like AG's first trainer. He's done a lot around this area. And, it was just cool to see him get that moment.
Huge shout out to the female that was in that mixed match, Kasey Catal. You probably haven't seen it, but dude, she fucking took a serious. Like, there's bumps and then there's like wow bumps, right? Like, I didn't think she was gonna get up. Like,
oh really?
I was
that bad?
Oh, it was. You could literally hear it. It was just, I think it was a female in Cage of Death and a female in a death match in and of itself. I mean, it was nasty. It was brutal. I mean, she took some pretty good bumps and it was her first Cage of Death and she was nervous as shit. But I mean, that's a huge shout out to her. I think she's auctioning off her ring worn gear too.
Is she rumor is everything? Rumor is that Penelope Ford is getting a tryout.
She did. I just read that today. She was just in Chikara last week, and she's in. I don't know where. I think WrestlingNewsSource.com. Thank you very much. Ben and the boys. Yeah, Ben and the boys put that out there. There's her and 4 others are down there right now. I can't remember who the other ones were. I just saw Penelope's face or name right away. I saw her face when I saw her name.
Where's that put? Janela.
Joey.
Yeah, that's his girlfriend.
I don't.
I mean, they'll sign one without the other. They've done it.
Well, here's the thing: we've had this conversation before. Until the WWE is no longer a PG program, we will not see Joey Janela or Joey Ryan or any of those guys that are just cool and sick as shit on the indie scene anywhere near that. Unless you may see it if everybody else is right. You see it on Cody's new promotion. He's starting in January. Or whenever that is. I mean,
is he?
That's what the rumor is. It hasn't been confirmed, but there's a lot of people that have stated as far as taglines and copyrights and all sorts of other stuff. The guys, I listen to the kids from Smart to Death, Anthony and Kyle over there. They educate me. I don't know the details, so if you guys want the details, go listen to their podcast.
Those guys are awesome. They really are.
Yeah. They run it down way better than we ever will. We're just here to be marks and have a good time and drink some alcohol and talk about pro wrestling. So now that we talked about so far, and I'm going to have to go back, but I think I've been successful every episode that we've done, except with two of the females, getting Retro's name in on every single podcast.
But Anthony's he's such a good dude. There's people in wrestling that a lot of people like, and there's people in wrestling that nobody likes. There's not many people in wrestling that everybody who knows them likes. Everybody who knows Anthony likes Anthony.
Yeah, go follow us at 3 Irish Boys with a Z, because I am Irish now. I got my 23andMe back. I'm officially an Irish motherfucker.
I saw that. You're also a Viking. You're a tough
I know.
motherfucker.
I'm a Celtic Viking. That's one bad motherfucker right there. I will kill you by looking at you with my ring, just like Ming from Flash Gordon. But seriously, no, it's nice to be able to. Anthony was on here and talked about his goal was to be on CZW. Like that was his goal. And this was 7 months ago, right? Or more. I mean, something like that. So he's been there several times in this last match with David Starr. I mean, that was marking out hard when they were going, because David Starr is, I mean, he's a 5-star match almost all the time. And when
David Starr's the real deal.
It's so cool that it's such a high level of independent wrestling, and I don't have to hey, dude, Cage of Death was this week. Yeah, I know, I pre-ordered it. It should be here in fucking 8 to 10 weeks.
Did you see the news from Chikara Wrestling?
What?
Did you're talking about the tape? You're talking about the tapes, right?
Yeah.
So Chikara is no longer gonna do hard copy DVDs and Blu-rays.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, it's all going to be digital. They're not. They're no longer Mike. So old ones that you might have had, or old ones you might have wanted. If you want them, go and get them, because once they're out of them, they're not remaking.
Man, does that mean that we can't? Oh, I mean, even King of Trios. I can't buy a hard copy of King of Trios.
Oh,
seriously?
Yeah.
Oh man, that is.
They're going completely digital.
Okay, I'm telling you this right now. I'm putting out there for everybody that listens to this. If you have a collection of Chikara Pro DVDs, I want you to email me, text me, tweet us at 3 Irish Boys with a Z, because I want your collection. Seriously. My collection's gone, dude. I don't know where it's at.
I have a couple.
And you know me, it was every month. I was paying money to CZW, Ring of Honor, Chikara, Combat Zone, and then we would trade. Yeah, of course we ripped this shit. We did, because Europeans.
Chikaratopia.
Yeah, now we have that, and it just makes their DVDs so much more. And I loved supporting all the product. I was the guy that bought the stuff, man. I wasn't the guy that was really ripping shit. I was the guy that was buying stuff and had I probably had. I don't have as many DVDs as Anthony, but I got a lot. I had a lot.
Yeah.
But I want your shit.
Did you see also today, JPQ, Big Paws on a Dog, his post?
No.
He was the winner of the Road to 1K Hulk Hogan pop.
1K. Isn't it weird how sad is our Twitter game if we don't even have 2,000 followers?
Right. But so he won that. We made him wait a little while. My back was out. I was out of work. I didn't get to the post office. Your
back was out, dude. You were out for 3 weeks. It was rough for you.
Yeah, so I threw in a couple extras. I have a small pop collection that I don't really care about. I just buy the ones I think are cool.
Yeah.
And so I sent him, along with Hulk Hogan, he got a Target exclusive Roddy Piper and a Walgreens exclusive 2-pack with $1 Million Man and IRS. And he posted the picture on. He posted the picture on Twitter today. I'm glad he liked them. He was really happy with them.
That's awesome, man.
He's a guy that's been with us since we came back too.
We need to acknowledge our listeners more.
And I will meet up with JPQ. I will meet up with you at a Chikara show. That will happen next year.
We talked. We got New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame in June.
Yeah. I'm going to New York for Mania.
I'm going to really try to go to New York for Mania because we got
this house could be insane. The Meat Boys.
We're looking at $1 million mansion that'll sleep 14, right?
Yeah. So if you go, me, you,
here's the thing. I'm gonna put this out there right now. If there's somebody out there that wants to sponsor us, you will see us wearing your shit everywhere.
And there'll be banners all over the house, all over the Airbnb.
Yeah, it'll be everywhere. Plus, it'll be on our body. I'll paint it on my body. I'll tattoo. If you sponsor our trip to WrestleMania, I will tattoo whoever this is on my body anywhere. I don't care where it's at. Not except my face and my neck, dude.
I hate the neck tats and face tats. Would you get a boob? Would you do it on a boob tat?
Oh, I'd get it. Whatever it is. I don't care what it is. If they pay for us to go there, wear their shit, we just rock. Whoever sponsors us,
I'll do that tattoo too.
Oh yeah, I'll get a I'll get that on my ball sack. I will get a tattoo of whatever their logo is on my ball sack.
We get a house that will get attention. Rock is in on it with his wife. I told him I don't think anyone would have a problem with
say that again.
Rock is in on it with his wife.
Does she know who we are?
Yeah. I said I don't think
she anyone okay would with that.
There's one room that has one bed. I said I don't think anyone would have a problem with you.
Oh no, they need to have that bed. That's totally Does it have a lock? Because they need to lock themselves in.
Marty possibly.
Oh, that's the smart guy out Boutique.
Yes. The Meat Boys.
Oh, they can cook for us.
And PDD, baby.
PD is our press rep. He leads the way.
PD is a barber. So we're going to have the
PD likes to think he looks like John Cena.
He does. But we're going to, you think about it, we're going to be, the Meat Boys in there, we're going to be well fed.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
God, did you see that cheeseburger?
We're all going to have fresh haircuts.
Did you see that cheese? Listen, you guys, if you love food, go follow @Meats and Tweets and look at that. What was that bacon, that cheeseburger? That was
a bacon cheeseburger dip in a bread bowl.
Oh, my God. I can't eat that
I've
stuff.
had a version of that. I haven't had Murph's version of that, but I have had a version of that my buddy's wife makes, and it is delicious. So, but those guys don't do regular meat. Yeah, no. They do, but they do they'll come across random shit.
I gotta send him. I told him I gotta send him some good Montana beef.
Thank God for Blue Chew. The promo code IRISH gets your first month free.
BlueChew.com.
Pay $5 shipping. That's on the first month is on us. You just pay for the ship. And Merry Christmas, guys.
IRISH. Irish.
Everybody's dreaming of a white Christmas. So, yeah, I mean,
she wants a pearl necklace for Christmas. What?
And me and you were the old guys in that house.
Oh, well here's the thing. We'll take. So here's the thing. Are they going to be babysitting us, or are we going to be taking care of them? Because here's the mandatory rule. We're Irish.
Well, you got Chris being the guy he is. Him and his wife are walking around with Jack Daniels through All In. Okay, so what is it going to cost? It's going to cost airfare probably $1,000 for me. What's the Airbnb cost for $1,700? Yeah, it was something. It was probably $2,100 if we did 3 nights, I think. Yeah, plus Rutgers cut. We're looking at $3,000. Yeah. Yeah. That would be fun. So, yeah, guys, I mean, honest to God, you will have 14. If you guys want to do, we'll have different sponsorship packages for that too. But if you want to sponsor that whole thing and you want to put your company on top of into 3 podcasts, and on 14 loud motherfuckers, gonna get attention out there. Whether we're getting whether someone's getting arrested.
We should probably add bail money to this.
Yeah. So
you ain't gonna be in Southie, and I ain't gonna be in Butte, so we don't have the regular shit we can call.
I got some people in Jersey though. But listen, like, this is. We're not we're not begging. If I'm going regardless.
I'm trying to go regardless, but it would be, how fun would it be if somebody would just say, guys, rock our shit, sell it, and you know how we are. We're successful. We're really good at what we do. We promote like there's. Let me tell you this. I'm going to throw the shout out, and then we got to do. We'll do a TLC predictions, but Big Gold Podcast today reached out to us and said thank you. They're aspiring to be like us. So what I told them is, dude, for people that reach out to us and just want to wish us well, we're going to help you out. Like, we're gonna do everything we possibly can. Wilford watches. Man, I wish that kid would have kept that tweet up.
Oh man, I like Wilford. I do. I have all along. We've had there was. I won't get into it, but there was like a little bit of tension one day, and it turned into something really funny. And it's something that could have been really good for him, I think.
It's still good. I love the kid. It's just it's fun.
But I mean, that tweet could have turned into something really golden.
Yeah. Here's the thing, guys. When you're out there in any publicity, good or bad, take it and run with it, because it pays off in the end.
I would have told him how to reply to that. And I got another shout out, another podcast shout out too. It's friends at Big Joe's, actually. The Oddity Files, the podcast.
The what?
Oddity Files, the podcast. It has to be something X-Files related, something related to the conventions, I'm thinking.
Cool.
Cool. Christy and Clayton, Kitsy and Clayton are friends of Joe's, so shout out to them. Google them. I'm not sure of the links, but I did tell them I'd give them a shout out.
Cool. Well, I think we got our shout outs out. We got the independent stuff out that we want to talk about, especially the guys that we continue to keep a watch on. King Cash is another one. I want to get Shaft on here. Eddie Edwards is coming on. So
Eddie Edwards is out of the asylum, and he will be on the show. He's somewhat tough to get in touch with right now. I don't know. I might have to reach out through Raven at this point. But Eddie has agreed to do the show.
So big things happening for Eddie. Dude, I'm so excited for Eddie, man. It's just.
I've known Eddie for a long time. I know I'm talking like kayfabe TV stuff right now, but like Eddie's just such a good dude. So a lot of the stories with George where we didn't name names, Eddie was a part of those.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I don't read dirt sheets, but what I read is who the people in the business have their eye on, and his name's coming up.
Yeah,
more and more and more. But I think he's where he belongs, and he's a part of Impact, and he is so good at what he does. And with Raven now, dude, I'm excited.
It's insane. Sorry, I just had a big yawn. It's nuts that.
Is that what that was? Because it looked like you were trying not to fart.
Him with Raven is like a team I never saw.
No, me neither. But I mean, cool. We got all that stuff out. Let's get to I'm going to be honest with you. I have not watched Raw in a long time because, number one, I do not have the time. Number two, I'm not going to waste my time. And number three, there's a lot more product out there that deserves my money and attention right now. And I hate to say that, but what's relevant is the WWE, and that's what people are here for. So I continue to do this from a Mark standpoint, right?
Yeah.
So
that's not the same way.
And this is just me. I mean, I've read tweets. I listen to these guys' shows. I'm honest, man. I watch SmackDown. I watch SmackDown every fucking week. I record it. I watch it. I watch MLW Fusion every week. I watch Impact every week. I watch 205 every week. I watch NXT every week.
Do you
I
know
watch
this
all
still?
this shit every week, but I don't watch Raw because it's too long. It's PG. I have been so disinterested in it for the last.
I lost the link. Yeah, I mean, it has to get away from that. I like the pay-per-views. That's about all I watch. Honestly,
I'm not even. I'm honest, dude. I'm going to be honest. I'm not even going to watch TLC. Like, we're going to pick this, and I know you're going to watch it and everybody else, but on Sunday afternoon, I'm not going to spend 3 hours watching TLC because I watched my TLC on Sunday night with Cage of Death. To me,
So, we're doing complete predictions for Sunday, right?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Patriots by 7.
Fuck the Patriots, man.
Who are they playing this week?
They're playing Pittsburgh, and I already told you. Here's what my prediction was for Pittsburgh. Here's my predictions. They're not going to make the playoffs. They're going to lose the last 2 games. Baltimore is probably going to sneak in there and win the division, and they're also going to lose the wild card. So they're going to be done, and they're going to be out.
I mean, the Patriots aren't fucking. They're going to make the playoffs, but they're not going past the second round the way they're playing.
Dude. I don't. And this is coming from a Steelers fan. You never count the Patriots out. I don't care who the fuck you are because they have killed Pittsburgh for so long. And this is I don't know. Pittsburgh lost the first game ever this year when they've been up by 14. Wow, that's the first time ever in history. They don't deserve to go to the playoffs. They don't deserve.
Did you see the Patriots lose to Miami to a fucking Pop Warner football play? They lost because of a Pop Warner play with the fucking 3 laterals. They lost because they couldn't hit an extra point and they missed a field goal.
My kicker fell down, man.
Yeah, me and you should apply to be
Jason
kickers.
Desjardins. He's a scout for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'd like you to find me a kicker for the Pittsburgh Steelers, my friend.
I just wish the Patriots could get someone like Vinatieri.
Anyway, let's get to this. Let's get to this pay-per-view card, and I'm not shitting on it. I'm not being mean to it. I'm going to pick it as though Dolph Ziggler hopefully is going to be gone for a long time because he's going to try and do this comedy shit. So let's do this.
I almost promised you going to shit on the first. Oh, no, you might not. The first match I got listed is the finals for the Mixed Match Challenge. And it's Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox versus R-Truth and one of our followers, Mella is Money.
Carmella. I love Mella. You know I didn't at first, but now it's gold. It's gold.
How did either one of these teams get wind through this fucking tournament?
I don't know because they don't watch it. But here's the thing.
I mean...
Jinder Mahalway, as I say it on Talkmania, Jinder Mahalway, he just always happens to be in the hallway. God, look at that. You open your mouth like that, just wants me to stick my Bluetooth dick in it.
I can't see that Bluetooth dick. But I think it's got to be Carmella and R-Truth. Like, they seem to be doing some stuff with them.
Who cares? What's the next match?
There'll probably be a dance party. The next one I like, and I don't know which way it could go. Actually, I think I do. Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton in a chairs match.
Ooh.
I like Orton. Rey Mysterio came out this week and attacked Orton. Orton's gonna get him back, gotta get his revenge. And Orton's the character is a lot more chair-friendly than Rey Mysterio's.
But Rey's stipulations to this is first one to get hit with a chair loses? Correct.
I think the chair is just legal.
I'm challenging. I don't know, man. It's just what is this kind of match?
It's a chairs match. Chairs illegal.
Okay, so it's not like, hey, if I hit you with a chair, you're done. It's just you can use a chair wherever, however, whenever, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like, hey, I hit you with a chair, I win. Right. Okay. This is all Orton.
I think so. And the next match is you said you weren't going to shit on it, but I'm perfectly fine too, right?
I don't like to shit on product. You know I don't. It's so hard for me when you take $400 million from a country, but yet you put out this type of product.
Vince Russo booked this match. And it's Elias versus Bobby Lashley in a ladders match.
Elias.
A guitar will be suspended over the ring as both men use ladders to reach it. The first to get the instrument will be able to do what they want with it.
It's Elias.
Dildo on a pole match.
Hey, shout out to the one and only MLJ on CZW, because I have never heard the word drill dough in professional wrestling until Sunday night.
Who said that?
MLJ. I'll show you later.
Yeah. The next one is the next one could be a good match. I think I know which way it's going to go. So far, we've agreed on everything.
That's a first. We never agree on shit.
Right. Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre. There's no stipulations.
Man,
It's not a stipulation match. I think McIntyre.
Can I let it out now? Like, can I let the whole Finn Balor thing out now?
Yeah.
I am so sick of the WWE and how they've treated Finn Balor since he came over. Since he's gotten hurt, and how much they just use him as a filler and a jobber, which he never has been and never will be. Like, he is...
But
he is the next... He is, to me... He's going to fill the shoes that Jericho's going to leave behind. That is who I see Finn Balor as. And they just treat him like shit.
But do you see a chance of Balor winning this match?
Yes. And if he doesn't, again, it's just another reason why he needs to leave this company.
What was the last match Finn Balor won?
I don't know, because I don't watch, man. That's why I'm sorry. I
haven't seen Balor win a big match in a long time. That is why I think Balor's all right with the position he's in. He's good at losing and looking like he can win still.
I know, but the point is, man, is that that's not him. Like, that's not... I know I'm being a mark when I'd say this, dude. I know I'm being a mark, because I'm a Tessa mark all day long. I'm a 10 Dillinger guy mark all day long, right?
Yeah. I do like the perfect, what's it, Ty Dillinger?
Yeah, perfect 10, man. Just think of that, how much it was just NXT. Yeah, they bring him in, and it was like 10. And then what? Fucking crickets for another year. Same thing with Balor. And I understand what you're saying, but as a mark and a fan, like, that's what I want. You want to know how to fix Raw? You put the belt on Balor right now. That's how you fix Raw. Immediately. You just do that. Okay? Seth doesn't need a belt, and neither does Dean Ambrose. They don't need belts. Absolutely none whatsoever. Because they're over. And they can run this thing as long as they want to. Because it can go forever like Jerry Lynn and RVD if you wanted it to.
The next match, you'll like...
You tell me to shut the fuck up?
No, I just think Balor's good at losing.
I do too, man. I just don't want to see him lose anymore. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, you want to see... in order to stay good at losing, he does need to win at some point.
When he was in Butte, and I walked right by him and said, "Finn, you're a fucking winner."
Did he respond?
He just looked at me and smiled. Because he knows, man. He's humble and he knows what he's doing. You're right. You're 100% right. But as a mark that I'm watching this, man, do something else besides bury him constantly. Because that's what I'm like, dude, okay, Finn's just going to come out there and help this guy get there.
When we have Eddie Edwards on, you have to ask him about Finn Balor. I can't.
Do I say Finn Balor or Fergal Devitt?
Either or. Just ask him for a Fergal Devitt story.
Okay. Is he gonna fucking seek me out? Like,
no. He'll know I'm setting him up if I ask. Put it that way.
Okay, I'll ask him.
If you ask him, it'll be just funny.
I'll ask him.
I don't think he'll tell the
This
story
will be the
now.
Setup. So if everybody listens next week, because you'll have to listen now, this will be the setup. Eddie, are you able to content? Jeez, are you able to comment on the content in your competitors as far as individuals that you may have or may have not worked? Actually, may have worked with in the past. That's a setup, right?
Yeah.
And then I can say Finn Balor.
You know, he's got Eddie Edwards wrote a children's book.
Here's the thing. I say that a lot.
And how appropriate it is for us that it's called Anything is Possible.
And when we say this, I know we say this too much, and maybe it's not that we say it too much. Maybe we don't say it enough because there are quality people out there like Eddie that are just cool people that care about the world and like to pass on good things and aren't afraid to be themselves in spite of money.
Right.
And that's what I mean. I'm cool. I'm ready to. I'm cool. I want to talk to him, and I want to find out what it costs to get like classrooms of this book.
Yeah,
literally. Like that's what I want to find out. Like, what does it cost to get in bulk for this to happen? I mean, even just think about if I could buy it for even just the city here for second graders. If I could buy $100 for second graders here in this city, I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah, that's. Get him to show up and maybe read it to the class or something, you know.
Bring him to the most Irish town in the world.
Southie?
Yeah.
The next match, back on track, sorry. I wanted to plug the book, EddieEdwardsBooks.com, I think it is.
Yeah.
But the next match is Buddy Murphy versus Cedric Alexander for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Buddy.
Yeah, because...
If you put that belt on Cedric Alexander just after Buddy got it, all you're doing is you're turning 205 live into Raw. You have just taken everything I think that belt stands for and thrown it out the door. You got to let these guys have these belts for a while. But people want the unpredictability at the same time. And I don't know, maybe I'm going to go back on my word here because Buddy Murphy won that 3 months ago, right? 2 months ago.
Yeah, he's had it for a little while now. He won it in Australia at the Super Showdown.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, she's Australian, so it made sense.
Yeah.
Maybe he drops it back here. I don't think so. I think they give him a run with it. I think he's pretty good.
I think Cedric wins. I think Buddy drops it, and I think we have a run till Mania.
You think Cedric rematch? I disagree, but you watch 205 Live a lot more than I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there. So we disagree on that one, but cool. Okay, that's my reasoning behind it. I think it's. I'm trying to think more on the instant gratification generation, where we're not going to have the title runs anymore that are longer than 3 to 6 months.
Hogan had the belt for my whole childhood.
But okay, sidebar right here. Think of how many people right now are even on Hogan's level or better that you know right now.
Nobody.
Seriously? Wrestling-wise, in the ring-wise, come on.
It's a tough call. There was nobody that worked better than Hogan.
Cena? Styles.
Stone Cold, if anybody.
Oh, my God.
With this 100% rattlesnake shirt. That was 50-50 at best.
I don't like you right now.
Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax for the champions. For the Raw Women's Championship.
Who predicted this, by the way? I just want to.
You did.
I just want to put it out there.
Us.
Us, not me. It was us.
You.
It was us. You predicted that she was coming back at Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And I said the only way that she is able to get over for the true purist of purists when it comes to wrestling is to work the workers that she's been working, improve herself to where she needs to improve, and then really let it go on Nia Jax. Because she's the only one that's going to be able to absorb it and sell it.
Yeah.
And dude.
I think Ronda keeps it. I don't think you drop that title.
No, you don't.
TLC.
Well, you can't drop that title to somebody that just fucking knocked.
Broke the man's face.
Yeah, who just broke the man's face. You can't. Lance Storm even put it out there like, hey, when you're this bad, you should probably go down to NXT and get a little bit more work. I'm not going that far, but I am saying that it does take dedication and consistency to be a champion. And if people are pissed off because Ronda has the belt right now, one, it's money. And two, she's consistent. And three, she's a jiu-jitsu bronze medalist. That chick can do anything you ask her to do. So
I could whoop her ass.
Oh, fuck. God, please. I would. You know what? If I win the lottery, I am paying Ronda Rousey whatever the fuck she wants to punch you in the face.
Oh, please do. All right, next up,
we get the winner. Ronda Rousey. We're picking Ronda, right?
I pick Ronda, yeah.
Okay.
Next up, we get the rap battle.
Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't see, the one thing I saw from, I think it was Raw, was that the Bar actually dressed up to do a rap battle against these teams. And
it was
the Bar versus the Usos versus the New Day SmackDown tag.
That was actually that was funny, man. That was actually really good.
The Bar is hysterical.
Yeah. Well, you gotta
I think the title changes hands here.
Quickly.
So,
really?
How does the three-way tag work? Does the Bar have to get pinned, or can someone pin one of the Usos? Or you know what I mean?
Job.
The top three tag teams in all of WWE will face each other at TLC, the champs, the Bar. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions have hot potatoed between these three teams recently, but the Bar is...
Yeah, no shit hot potatoed.
I'm going to say...
They put it back on the Usos. Are they going to just hot potato this shit all the way? I can't... Who said... Where are you... What's website are you on?
Newsweek. No shit. I'm on Newsweek.com reading these.
What the fuck? What does the world come to?
Right.
Oh, man.
Literally Newsweek.com/WWE-TLC. I think the Usos. But that being said, I want it to be the Usos. I think it'll stay. I think it stays. I'm going to say it stays because that's what I think.
Well, the champions right now are the New Day, are they not?
No, the Bar.
Where did that happen? What did I miss?
Oh, I don't know.
What the fuck? I'm sick with the Bar, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. I think I want it to be the Usos, but I think it's gonna be the Bar. I'm gonna bet like a Boston sports fan and go against my team because the next one is a chicks match. Sorry, a women's match. I don't want to be disrespectful. Tables match.
And the hard thing is, JP, is we're changing, man.
Yeah, no,
we're trying to adapt. We're right. 40-year-old men that we're caught in the middle between. That was a normal word when we were younger, so now we're trying to adapt and adjust. So it's a female or woman's match.
These broads are gonna kill each other.
Who's this?
I just wanted to say broads after apologizing to chicks. I'm joking, guy. Of course, I'm joking. It's
You're
Natalya versus Natalya versus Ruby Riott in a tables match.
Dude, this just went too far for me.
So, who's Natalya got in her corner?
I don't know. I love Ruby Riott.
I think it's going to be the Riot Squad. I think it has to be. Ruby. So you're dealing with a 3-on-1, maybe a 3-on-2, because I'm pretty sure Natalia's been coming down with somebody. But the numbers are still there. And
it's a Riot Squad. I'm just Riot Squad all day long.
Yeah. Oh,
sorry.
I get to see Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I'm a huge Sarah Logan and Ruby Riott fan.
Yeah, I am too. But I love Liv. I
know. Everybody loves Liv. She's a gorgeous woman. She really is. But the other two are just as beautiful.
Yes. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And, absolutely.
You know what I think is so cool? Is that if you line every single female up right now that we just talked about in the last 5 minutes, that's like the most eclectic bunch of women I could think of in professional wrestling right now.
But they're all beautiful.
Exactly.
Nia Jax is a beautiful woman.
Holy shit, is she ever?
Right?
Ruby Riott with her tattoos.
Do you remember when everyone else was shitting on her and we were saying that in the beginning?
Oh, I know everybody was giving her, she's this, she is such a beautiful woman. She just needs to control her body.
Yeah. Yes, mainly her fists.
Yeah, that comes with experience, though.
I think Ruby Riott.
I love Ruby.
I think we're going to disagree on the next one.
I'm sure we won't.
Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, yes, we will.
Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. I think Dean is going to take the title.
I do too. He's going to start a movement, just not with that stupid ass. This is a perfect example, okay? When Dean Ambrose, and I watch this, comes down and he gets inoculated from the WWE Universe and he wears the same plastic mask that his Zuids were wearing. You can't you can't give the main character, plus he's wearing a Bane coat.
Yeah.
You can't give that guy, there are people that I follow on Facebook and Twitter that can put you together a sweet ass mask that people would be like, man, I wish I could have that. There's talented artists out there. Don't put the same piece of shit mask on Dean Ambrose, man. Have some fucking authenticity to this shit. You're the WWE. Anyway,
I am Bane.
You're going Dean Ambrose?
Yep. The lunatic French.
I actually would have to kind of agree with you because it's his time.
Yeah, I think
really
so.
is.
He's really at the top of his game right now. And I think he doesn't need the belt, but the Intercontinental belt's always been the belt that went to the best wrestler. The Ricky the Dragons and those guys.
Do you want me to play this out for you a little bit further? Because you're going to be impressed how far I've thought this out.
Sure.
I really want Corey Graves to stop being the heel on the announcing table. And I want Mrs. Dean Ambrose to start doing it. I want her to turn heel on that and end up at some point in time leaving that and being his manager.
Well, I want Corey Graves to stop being the heel on the announce table too, mainly because I want him to stop being at the announce table.
Oh man, great talent, dude. I don't mind him, dude. I don't mind him behind the mic, dude.
No, he got injured down in NXT, right?
Yeah, I just wish Renee would turn heel. I wouldn't just really talk shit and just do what she can do, because I know, she's funny. She is table of three. She's witty. She's funny. She's got it. But I don't think that she's in the right
There's a lot of good matches on this card.
Oh, yeah, they do. I want Renee Young to turn heel, and I want her to end up helping Dean and just play that. There's so many couples. There's so many power couples in pro wrestling right now. I just want them to use it more. That's what I want.
The next one we got is the one Chris Ruck is watching for.
Tony Storm?
Over a boot to the face. Becky Lynch for Charlotte versus Asuka.
Asuka's going to get her run.
You really think so?
Short one, probably.
Is that the way you're going with this?
I don't want to, but as a mark, I do. Seriously, as a mark, I love Becky. You and I both know. I'm, as much as I'm a Cena mark, I'm a Becky Lynch mark all day long.
Here's the thing: if Becky loses, is she still the man?
Yeah, all day long she's still the man, and Becky and Charlotte can still do the thing that they need, but Asuka.
I think Becky holds it.
I'm just picking Asuka because I'm being a mark. I want Asuka to. I want her to have the.
This, by the way, I believe is a TLC match. Yes, it's the first WWE Women's TLC match. That changes
Charlotte.
to Charlotte. That's amazing.
Do we both quick? Do we just, since it's the first ever, we both just go like that, or do we give? Does Becky get a first ever here with this? Like, does this start her first ever start?
I'm gonna go Charlotte. And I think you're right. I think she can still be the man.
It's funny. You lay that out there. We both go Charlotte.
Yep.
I think you're right. I think we go Charlotte. I think Charlotte gets the belt here, and I think we get. Man, I don't know. Whoa, this is a tough one.
Who gets pinned? I think Asuka gets pinned, or I think Asuka is the loss. You know what I mean?
Well, in the tables, ladders, and chairs match, there's no pin. The belts hung, right? Every TLC match is hung above the ring.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's
I miss the Dudleys Hardys TLC matches.
I know you do.
Those are fucking amazing.
This could be one of those matches, dude.
Yeah,
this could be one of those matches. It could be. And just think of the match that Charlotte and Becky had, or have had lately. I mean, it's just, you throw Asuka into the middle of this, it could just. First ever TLC for the WWE Women's SmackDown Championship belt. I am picking Becky Lynch because she was the first ever Women's SmackDown champion, and I want her to be the first ever TLC winner.
See, we're going to disagree. I'm going to stick with Charlotte on this one.
Okay, I'm going Becky.
Charlotte's been in a lot of the first evers, and I don't think she's won too many of them, but I got the next match I like too. And that's for the WWE Championship, and that's Daniel Bryan versus AJ. Daniel Bryan being the champ versus AJ Styles.
Why? Oh, why are we here? Oh, yeah, it's Saudi Arabia all over again. The match that was supposed to happen in Saudi Arabia is going to happen now.
No stipulations.
Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I think so.
Daniel Bryan.
Then you got this one.
Is this the main event?
Yes, TLC match. Baron Corbin.
Oh, God. I'm actually not going to watch it now.
Why?
What?
Because of Baron Corbin?
He's horrible.
Versus Braun Strowman.
That's it?
Yeah.
They're going to put the belt on Baron Corbin.
So.
That's it? Those two?
In a TLC match. And I believe if Corbin wins, he becomes the permanent general manager of Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, he's winning. He's winning.
No way.
Yeah, he's winning.
There's no way.
Yeah. He is winning because he needs to work as somebody on the microphone to develop his character more, because he is a pretty dang good in-ring talent, but I will never buy him as somebody that can have a microphone in his hand. It's horrible.
But I don't know. I think Strowman, and then they find another way to keep him as general manager. He's an ugly fuck, too.
Good pick, but you're fucking wrong.
I probably am on this one. But that's it.
That's our. So we've successfully completed our TLC prediction show.
And we only wandered off 2 or 3 times. We did pretty good because that's a lot of matches on that card.
It's a ton, man, but it's a pretty stacked card.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited to not watch it.
I got to pay my $9.99 this week. My network actually ran out the other day. I can't invest that much time right now, man. I can't because there's so much other cool shit out there for me. I still haven't watched the last Chikara, and you know how I've been with Chikara this season.
Well, I won't talk to you about Travis and Solo then. Dude, it was money. I loved it. All of it. Plus you get... Well, I'm not... dude, it was fun. It was awesome.
I will have to check. That's the match I want to see. I
still can't believe that they're not going to make DVDs anymore, Blu-rays. It's smart, though. Smart. Anyway, we've gone for an hour now. We've done a good job.
Yes.
I think if you think we've done a good job, please rate us, review us, help us climb those charts, show us your pants.
Go on fucking YouTube and leave us a comment. No one leaves us love on YouTube.
Oh yeah, we are on YouTube, aren't we?
Yeah, the Irish Whip.
Maybe we should start simulcasting, JP. Maybe we should do that.
I don't know if there's... we're pretty active. Here's the thing, is it's me, you, and Joe on the Twitter.
Yeah, that's it.
Most Twitters have one person behind them tweeting random stuff.
That's what we call the Twitter account the Drunk Leprechaun, because you never really know who's behind it.
No, and we've had conversations. Me and you specifically have had messages with people like the smart-mark.co.uk guys back and forth without them knowing it was 2 different people.
Yeah, because we approach things differently, and when I know that I need to play bad cop, I come play bad cop.
Right, but we haven't had to play bad cop with them. It's TIW Mafia 20, and the T-shirts are coming.
Yeah, we don't.
They look insane. Was that all your graphics? Did you do the fonts on that and stuff?
Yeah, all the graphic stuff.
And the fonts underneath, though, the Irish Whip podcast.
Yes, that's all mine.
Crazy.
It's going to be kind of our standard font. It's going to be everything we do going forward as far as
crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be.
By the way, Meats and Tweets posted the recipe.
Oh, I saw that already. I got it.
Cheeseburger bread bowl.
I got it.
And they say even someone like you could make it.
Me?
They didn't say you specifically, but
I'm a good cook, dude.
It's a pretty long-ass recipe.
There's 2 good things in life that we've learned together, JP. As long as you can cook and you've got a big penis, you're pretty much set.
Yes. And we've both been all right in both of those things, I think. We are tapped. BlueChew.com. We got all our shout-outs out today. Guys, check out support all the podcasts. We love all of y'all. We appreciate every single person who takes an hour out of their day, whether you listen to our whole thing or you listen to a half of it or a minute of it. We appreciate you. But check out everybody. There's so many good podcasts right now. Wrestling podcast about nothing.
Don't check out anything. Just guys.
There's so much good talent out there. The Wrestling Perspective. And they're getting ready to put on a couple other people. That's Petey and Dennis Farrell. Petey Williams, Dennis Farrell.
Dennis has been through some shit this year, so it's good that he's got this gift at the end of the year. That's super cool for Dennis. I think it's awesome for him.
They're going terrestrial. They got a real radio deal.
That's our goal, dude. That's someday we want to be able to not say fuck, piss, shit, cock, cunt, motherfucker on the radio and hang out with real people.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's that's one of those things where it's a dream for now, but eventually I think that will happen. Like, it's just been, everything's been so organic. So
hey, I just got a text message before we end this at 7:12 p.m. since we've gone for an hour from Chris Rucker that says Steelers suck. Well, you know what, Chris Rucker, you suck.
Cowboys suck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Cowboys. Who's Cowboys? Anyway, hey guys, help us out on Twitter. We'd love that you guys continue to download shows, but even if you're not on Twitter, get a Twitter account and then come follow us.
Yeah, seriously, it's just 3 Irish boys. We have some fun on Twitter. Like we mess around with a lot of people.
Pro wrestlers specifically.
So,
yeah. Anyway, hey guys, thanks for listening. JP, you got anything?
No, that's it, guys.
Cool. Hey, for JP, I'm the Yeti. We'll see you next Tuesday.